All right, welcome everyone. This is episode 159 of MLW Fusion. My name is Zach. Welcome to the stream. Join the chat. Let me know what you're thinking all episode long. And if you're not watching this live, leave a comment what you think of the show. If you don't know where to watch it, I put a link down below for Pro Wrestling TV. That is where you can find it. That's what I'm watching it on right now. And it is starting up. Yeah, decent stuff here. We got Davey Richards versus KENTo, Star Roger versus Cosmos. And that was about it in the description on MLW.com. But during the broadcast, as it starts up right now, we're recapping on Hammerstone and EJ, going through this weird pileup of lumber. We're going to go through and get ready for Blood and Thunder. We're going to do some other stuff and just free chat too. So if you want to chat, hit us up. And we're just going to have some fun today. So I'm going to kill the music right now as MLW Fusion episode 159 starts. Here we go. We'll do some news and rumors from MLW as well. And anything you want to talk about, Mandy Rose, Vince McMahon, anything else, we'll talk about. The startup here of MLW Fusion. You got the real one. He will be fighting Microman. We'll talk about that when we cover Blood and Thunder. Richard Holiday out battling cancer, so we wish the best to him again. And here we go. Episode 159. How will they start? Will they start with a hot match right away, or will that be a main event? Let's see how they do it on MLW Fusion. I think they're in the same places they were last week. So doing a few tapings in a row. They're going to be live. Blood and Thunder, I think January 7th. We'll cover that again. SB KENTo. There we go. National Openweight Championship. Get a medical update on Hammerstone. Do you see all the cuts that he got when going through that stage? Just crazy. Cesar Duran out as matchmaker. Wow. All right, we're doing Cosmos coming out first. Announcer Tim Barr. That sounds like a porn name right there. They call me Tim Barr. Lumber baby. Cosmos coming out. Those some steep ass stairs. I take my time too. All right, coming out of Atlanta. That's cool. Here in Hollywood, we have Championship Wrestling of Hollywood. That's always fun to watch. It comes on late at night, but it's still cool to watch. Okay, we're gonna replay this. Look at this tiny, like, fake set. Like, what was this? It wasn't even part of the stage. Oh man, I can just see like the nails or like the staples or whatever they used to put this crappy lumber stage together. His injuries seem like worse than if you would go through a regular table. Well, yeah. You see, you missed your point. Lucha Libre is coming from all ends of the earth. The guy's name is Cosmos. You should have said Lucha Libre is coming from all over the galaxies. Star Rogers, another possible porn name, coming out right now. Let's see how he does. Don't fall down those steps. MLA Worldwide. So this must be kind of a crossover with another promotion. Star Rogers. So maybe it's Steve Rogers playoff. Let me know what you think of that. Okay. He has a very Captain America US agent get up there. Steve Rogers, obviously, you know. They do have commercial breaks. When we do the commercial breaks, we'll go through some news and rumors. Then the next commercial break, we'll go through Blood and Thunder. And we'll get to know some of these performers too by going through their website. They do have pretty good descriptions of their past. It's not like WWE where it's just like whatever happened in WWE is their life. But we'll definitely do it for Davey Richards and KENTo. Cosmos. You gotta play the gimmick. You gotta. Dragon Gate. Doing a lot of Dragon Gate through these last few tapings. All these tapings, by the way, for the next pay-per-view don't really equal up to the pay-per-view card. So what you're seeing on here, and if this is your first time watching MLW or around this time, just sit back and enjoy. There's a couple storylines we'll talk about that they'll recap, but mainly this is just gonna be a fresh start for Blood and Thunder. Only a few of these left before Blood and Thunder too, so we'll see if they do any integration with storylines going into the next pay-per-view on January 7th. We'll check up on tickets too. Every week we've been checking up. They're dirt cheap. If you are in the area, you got to go see this. Front row tickets are dirt cheap. This is the arena you'll be seeing it in. Star Rogers. Again, most of this stuff was filmed around Battle Riot 4, which was done early summer. They had a good storyline with Richard Holiday and Hammerstone that had to be cut short because of Holiday's cancer diagnosis. So, one of the best storylines in wrestling, in my opinion, because it just felt like he's going to take the belt off Hammerstone. The respect look among the crowd. There you go. There's your advertisement. Philly, January 7th. You got Jacob. You got Real One. All right, some roll arounds. Nice job with the ref there, saying the shoulder wasn't down, correcting the wrestlers. Makes the ref look smart and important, which is what the ref is supposed to be in the ring. He's the authority. He or she is the authority. He does whatever is right, unless you are in Montreal for Survivor Series. Random chants in the crowd, and they stop. Cosmos. Cosmos Kramer. Star Rogers pants kind of look like a variant of Wonder Woman's gear. Will there be a new Wonder Woman? We don't know, because there's now going to be a new Superman at some point. Probably talk more about this on Rampage. If you like Rampage or you absolutely hate it, I know it's a tough show to watch. Watch it with us tomorrow. We do it live every Friday night. We have a great crew, including someone named Primetime. Welcome to the stream. Primetime, if you want to watch MLW, I got the link down below for Pro Wrestling TV. It's free. Otherwise, how you doing, Primetime? I got free time tonight, so I just figured we'll jump on. The premiere of MLW happens on Pro Wrestling TV Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I forgot where I lived. No, I'm not excited for Christmas. I'm excited for Christmas. I guess I am. We're going to do low-key stuff. Movies, a nice meal, that kind of stuff. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on. I don't think I'm getting any presents. So money is being displaced elsewhere in our household. So all good stuff, though. Are you excited for Christmas, prime time? And anyone else out there, are you excited for anything else going on around the holidays? All right. We'll get into some MLW style news and rumors. So you get stuff like this on Pro Wrestling TV. This guy's like a huge Hulk Hogan fan, and there's like a documentary on him. And you got like the old WCW news. No presents prime time, but it's okay. Life is a present every day. Every day is a gift or some shit like that. I mean, I'm not making Mandy Rose on the internet money or anything, but I do live in LA and it's expensive. All right. Again, we are watching Pro Wrestling TV online. It's a pretty crisp system. I like it. You can also find it on Samsung TV, which you can also find Impact Wrestling channel as well. But Pro Wrestling TV, they'll do a live stream. Like right now, they'll put the new fusions on. And before the new fusion, they show last week's fusion. But you can find it on Samsung TV. and some other places. Thursdays is when it airs on Samsung TV, or you can watch it on beIN Sports. I don't know really what that is, what beIN is, but Microman has a new shirt. You got a little Microman in your pocket right there. It's kind of a fun little shirt. I like it. Microman, we facing real one at Blood and Thunder. And Mandy Rose, what are your thoughts on Mandy Rose? Would she fit in MLW? Taya has the belt in MLW. Ah, man, so much to do with this Mandy Rose situation. Let me know what you think on the Mandy Rose situation. I'll get to your other one in a second here, Primetime. Primetime says HBK said when he found out about Mandy, he wanted the title off immediately. Anybody know what went on? Does anybody know? I heard one of the clips is her walking around water naked. I heard there's another person in one of them. And yeah, you pretty much summed it up right there, Primetime. Mandy is all elite. I think Tony Khan is chomping at the bit to get her. Well, that's all I got for news and rumors today. And we'll check back on their next pay-per-view after Blood and Thunder. War Chamber, April 6th. We'll see if tickets went on sale today, like they said they were going to last week. But we'll check up on all of that. As we move along with the show, I'm going to start thinking of something fun to do for Fusion. I'm not going to be able to do Fusion every week, but, when I have free time, I can do it. And it's free and it's easy. Think you can get a PlayStation 5 finally or Xbox Series X? Let me just say I have my PlayStation 5. I've had it for maybe 2 years now. I absolutely love it. I just wish they'd come out with more games, but it's very fun, very smooth, very crisp. I transitioned from the 3. I didn't have the 4, and then to the 5, so my world was blown. Action Andrade was great, and apparently Jericho liked him so much in a dark match. He said, "I got to put him over," and he wanted to do it 1, 2, 3 Kid Razor Ramon style. Yeah, the other person in the Mandy video is it like Sambieli or Tony Sambieli? I forgot his name. He was in that NXT documentary about making it through the ranks in NXT. It was done, I think, when the network first started. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just very plain, and I think that's what they saw in him. Nothing too much, but yeah. Primetime, I just got to ask, since you are so knowledgeable of this video, did you see the video? What would you rate this video if you did see it? Another rumor about that is going around that Mattel was not fond of it as well because of the action figures and stuff. And I heard another rumor that she had a warning in August about it. So either way, shit shouldn't have been leaked. That's just, if you're paying for it on the site, you kind of know the metrics of it. You give it a 100 out of 10? Prime time, ladies and gentlemen. 100 out of 10. Hot damn. We'll talk about this on the show. We had to skip last week's show. We all had like random shit going on. And it's the holiday season and working, Christmas parties, all that kind of stuff. But check us out, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Again, right here every Sunday we cover the week in wrestling news and rumors. We play games. We do promo school to keep our wits about us sharp. 100 out of 10, he says. Star Rogers. I really do think his gear is a mix of Captain America and Wonder Woman. Smart if it is. Better than more Dragon Ball stuff. I like Dragon Ball. Just the Dragon Ball gear has to go. You spend all your extra money on that site. Can I ask, when you go on, does it start out and go, Mandy? I'd give that 100 out of 10. And apparently she makes more money doing that than her WWE contract. I want to know what her WWE contract is. Wow, almost a weird fall for Cosmos. Cosmos Kramer. I don't want to lose a match. Their photographer. Look at this sad photographer. He's not even like, yeah, pay attention to what you're photographing. Or filming. You're filming the whole thing. Doing the count in Spanish. I do think they're in Puerto Rico in here. I think it's the same place that they were last week. They might be in Mexico. I don't know exactly, but where does the WWE might be going to Puerto Rico? Where does Puerto Rico might be the 51st state? We're watching Fusion. Fusion is now a new technology that will replace toxic energy, clean energy coming in 10 to 20 years. Oh, what a time to be alive. Any Christmas movies that you are excited to watch? Let me know. Anything like that, as Cosmos is in control here over Star Rogers. Star Roger. I'm sorry, not plural. Primetime, from your comments, I know what Christmas movies you'll be watching. Again, somewhere like MLW, I think Mandy might be. I don't want to put down MLW, but I think above. The women's division isn't exactly established, and you have someone like Ty Valkyrie who does a lot going around AAA, anywhere she can go. So she is a true independent. Uh, Mandy's Christmas package for fan time. That is what prime time is watching. Is that like a real thing on there? That'd be funny if it was. I laugh, but she's making bank on that site. I'd start something on that site, but I just get so rich that I wouldn't know where to put all the money. Just annoy me and just constant comments and likes, and I can't deal with all that. I'll stay poor with no stress. Here in LA, it is 57 degrees out. I hope it is fine where you are, where you can get around, get to work, do whatever you need to do, and live life. Random cowbells going off. There we go. That was a smooth Spanish fly. Keith Lee's reffing. I had to choose between Fan Time or WWE. What would you pick? Well, it sounds like she's having more fun on Fan Time. If she has to choose one or the other, why not Fan Time? I guess because all that was her choice anyways to do. So she's comfortable with it, obviously. But also figure you're not putting your body at risk unless the videos get really wacky and the travel isn't there. So if she's making more than her WWE contract, you got to pick Fan Time. I got to say. Going to the top rope. Ooh, another smooth one off the top rope. Star Roger picks it up. Good ring announcer. Did you watch Dynamite last night? Justin Roberts announces oh, geez, I forgot the match. I'm so like I don't know, man. AEW is just something else for me right now, man. I got my notes to take notes every week. Oh, House of Black. There's this huge introduction after this big thing for House of Black, and then goes the factory. Even Justin Roberts doesn't care about the factory. Nduka and Hammerstone. This was like the most janky thing they could have made. 52 stitches because he went through some janky ass setup. Look at that. He had shit go through his face. Oh, he's putting his tongue through there. It's fucking gross. You got one of the biggest stars in your company parking in a random ass parking lot? He's got the Louis. Fresh air in Philly in a parking garage under a highway. Yeah, make fun of him, man. There you go. Okay. Himmy Neutron, he said. Do I watch AEW Dark now since Action Andrade impressed? Nope, still won't watch it. There's too much stuff on Dark that just is a waste of time. Squash matches. Too random. Look at this fucking setup. How many times am I going to show this tonight? What a janky ass. Who built that and said, we're good. Nothing bad will happen here. I will not watch Dark. I know there's good people on Dark, but I mean, they did what they need to do, put him on the main roster and sign him, and everyone's all elite. He has like a huge unfinished tat. He looks like a kid. There we go. Jacob doing the interviewing. Multi-talented Jacob Fatu. Are you going to start watching Dark now? It just got dark here in Hollywood. That's the only thing I don't like about wintertime here in LA. It's just like everywhere else. The sun sets earlier. I like the sun. Primetime, you doing anything? Are you doing like family stuff? What are you doing for New Year's? You watch clips? I might have to start watching clips of Dynamite. I cannot do a full Dynamite and 3 hours of Raw. They cut 1 hour of Raw and just trim the fat off. I'd be happier. But if you're checking out the stream, thank you. Hit subscribe if you can. Be a part of this great company. We're not a fucking company. Community. We don't make fucking money off here. Great community. People like Primetime. Going to Nashville, baby. Nice. How's the weather in Nashville this time of year? I gotta go back to Nashville, man. What a great place. All right, they're doing another package for the exact same commercial that we saw beforehand. Let's go through and check out Blood and Thunder that's coming up. Events. This is what you're clicking on. And they got two. Let me just see if tickets went on sale for War Chamber. War Chamber. Tickets. Get tickets. They start at $20.04. How fucking random. All right. First row ringside, 120. All right, these are a bit higher. Second row floor, 73.15. What are these random ass $61.36? And the mezzanine, $55.46, $49.55, $20.04. All right, that's War Chamber. April 6th in New York. I guess it's going to be a little bit bigger than Blood and Thunder. We'll check that out right now. The card is right here. Main event is going to be Hammerstone versus Yamato. Yamato is not going to win because he's not an MLW person. Part of the reason why I do not like this Hammerstone title reign, it's not against MLW people. Holiday was it, but again, unfortunately, the cancer. So hopefully get back on track now that it's picking up live events. And they're going to be taping Fusion, if you can go. Philadelphia, January 7th. Why is Hulk Hogan in my ear? Davey Richards versus Johnny Fusion. This should be a fun match. Johnny, whatever his name is, always delivers, and Davey Richards, as we'll see tonight on MLW Fusion 159, is fantastic. Jacob Fatu versus Ben K. I'm not familiar with Ben K. And the real one will be facing Microman. It'll be interesting to see how they do this. So again, Microman has put on some good matches that I've seen, but most of those were multi-man matches. I've never seen a one-on-one match from Microman, so it'll be interesting. We'll see what he does, and we'll see how the real one sells, because like it's a bad thing, but the real one has, I don't say an ego, but he's trying to get back to being big like Enzo was. What is this movie that's on here? No Child is Safe. Again, we're watching on Pro Wrestling TV. There's a horror movie preview on. If it is on Pro Wrestling TV, I'll watch it. Lullaby, coming soon. All right, Lullaby. All right, the World Tag Team Championship Hustle and Power versus the Samoan SWAT team. Either one could win this one. And this one right here, Mance Warner versus Ricky Shane Page. Mance Warner is looking right now for Mads Kruger, which we're watching on here. And this is all the other stuff coming here. Signed to compete and appear. So you got the Billington Bulldogs, Lynn Storado, Taya Valkyrie, Delirious, Sam Adonis, Caesar Duran, the FBI, Australia of Dragon Gate, plus more. There was a female that they promote on their Twitter. Now we're going to the woods with Mance Warner. Old Mance is out here, sound like Stone Cold, damn it. This on the side, if you go on, this is their Twitter. There's that gross hammer pic with his tongue coming out. Let me just see if they have it on here. No, they're putting highlights of Fusion on their Twitter. I do like that they put this on their website. It's because I don't like going on Twitter. Too many opinions. Let me just find it. There's just one female that they're really trying to push on here. So, no. All right. But that's Blood and Thunder. Check out ticket prices in a second here. There's Microman right there. Primetime says in Memphis, 41 degrees. 41 degrees in Nashville, but he's in Memphis. Okay. Man, I like Jacob Fatu a lot. Look who it is. Carlito. That's cool. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, Carlito. We're just hanging out. So if you want to talk about anything, let's talk. I wouldn't say it's not hard to find. It's just not. It's like once a month. But again, a lot of the women are from around the world, and I'm not on screen, but I'm acting like I am. All right. Air Percy Carter's here. Any more packs? I'm all out of packs of cards, Carlito. I'm fresh out of packs of cards. How are you doing? Just a fella today. The other guys are busy at work. Holiday season, got to get those hours in while you can. We're going to do a show Sunday. We all had different stuff going on Sunday, so we're doing a show Sunday. We're going to have some fun, so you're watching me at work. I don't know where you work, but do you do like what type in general type of work are you doing? And thanks for checking us out at work. Really appreciate it. Everyone checking us out, we really appreciate it. All right, we're talking the Opera Cup right now. If you're not watching MLW and you want to join in, the link is down below for Pro Wrestling TV. It's live. It's their website and streaming service. They are showing this live. Boom IA, baby. Good faction. When you walk away from the mic, we can't. You can tell how dated some of this recording is because everyone still has like the side backpacks on. I'm just saying in LA, people don't really do that anymore. Not to be snooty. I mean, I'm wearing a fucking undershirt and a baseball cap, so. Hey, nice. Very cool. I always said in the apocalypse, the two best things that you can have by your side is a doctor and a mechanic. You want to talk about your girl, Mandy? Air Percy Carter? Let me know what you want to talk about. Bring up whatever you want. Let's talk about her. Another fucking commercial for this Hogan fan. Mandy. What are your thoughts on this, man? Primetime is all over the videos, man. Primetime has a subscription. He's got the box sets. He is all over. Let me know if you've seen the video and what you think about Mandy. Thank you for the like too, Eric Percy Carter. That's really cool of you. Davey Richards should be the next world champion. He's the best one in the MLW. I agree, and we'll see more of him tonight against someone I'm not familiar with, but I just read online all the accolades that this guy's getting. So I don't want a Marine next to me, a doctor, and a boat. That's right, can't be touched. And did you hear the news? Not Mandy. Cover your ears. God, don't bring that shit in here. Unbelievable. For research purposes. I love it. You guys are fantastic journalists. I love that you can report back to us here at the West Coast Podcast. Anything you want to report, you know how this channel works. We're not like the PGS, but we don't like to. I'm not going to show anything on here. I feel really bad for Mandy because again, she got built up in NXT, and now they built her up, and she can go anywhere else and be a star. Whereas opposed to her going to NXT, wouldn't have been the case. Also, if her gimmick is being sexy in Toxic Attraction, if she's being sexy on her own, does that not contradict itself? I don't know. JD said, okay, JD's a fucking idiot, so it wasn't good. I can go down the list of things that weren't good. The Elite and Death Triangle was the same shit. The Acclaimed and Double J was stupid. Let's see here. The Embassy, Brian Cage versus Jungle Boy made Brian Cage look like a bitch again. And everyone running away when Hook comes out. Big Bill, or whatever his fucking name is now, all of a sudden is scared with Lee Moriarty by his side. That's enough. He is a damn mark. Gigi Dolan is posting like this too. Toxic Attraction. I don't know, man. It might be tough. I'll give Chris Jericho props, that's for sure. There you can see right here, Mance Warner finally facing Mads Mikkelsen next week. If I'm around, I'll try to do this, but Tim Barr, the man with the greatest porn name, announcing. SB KENTo coming out right now. Zelina got in trouble too for having OnlyFans last year, remember? Even though she never posted anything but cosplay. That is true as well. And again, what are the parameters? Go through all our news and rumors right there. Again, Samsung TV, if you want to watch a pro wrestling TV on Samsung. There we go. Richards versus SB KENTo. What are the parameters for them in WWE? You can go to MLW and do whatever you want. You can go to AEW and do whatever you want on the side. But in WWE, there are all these parameters because of people like Mattel, because of USA and NBC and Fox. Yeah, I'll give him that for putting over a jobber. I think he thinks it's more of a big deal than it is because I think he thinks he's more of a big deal than it is. But like, I'm sorry, Jazz sucks. You built up a jobber for a night, good for you, but you kept putting down the momentum of people month after month in AEW. So he does good, he does bad. SB KENTo coming out right now. Kind of a chill personality, I guess. I guess it's the Americans that fucking hulk up and do all that. Here we go. The American Wolf, Davey Richards. Open weight championship match right here. He just picked this up. Again, this is all pre-tape, but he just picked this up a couple weeks ago. I didn't think he was picking it up, but Primetime, I have not been watching Wednesday. Is it good? Let me know. I do enjoy the Addams Family movies. And I do actually watch the Addams Family every now and then on one of the local stations here. It's all like one of those generic stations that just plays oldies. They have the Addams Family on. Mark Manbury won't change AEW. Is that his last name? You know, my thing about that is, did he start yet? Because there's a lot of stuff he should have been fixing last night. A lot of flaws in camera angles and sound and cues. So if you want to know something that was kind of fun, if you watch Raw, Alexa Bliss was wrestling with like flesh-colored earplugs in. So then when she's looking at the hard cam over here is when the Bray Wyatt symbol went up and she knew to turn on Bianca. It's pretty cool, worth a watch if you like the Addams Family. I'll give it a try. Yeah, I'll give it a try at some point. JD thought it changed. Like the camera shit from last night? JD, man, what are you drinking? Fucking JD from NY. Can SUCK my DI. Alonzo! The king of stream style. I'll take that, Alonzo. Long time no see. Welcome, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope the holidays are going to be treating you well as well. English, not good. Hulk need food. The whole presentation changed? What the fuck is this guy? I cannot believe this shit. I like that. Richards for champion 2023. Let's get this belt off fucking dollar store Hogan. I thought the backstage stuff was the same too. They're cutting each other off. They weren't like succinct. There's so much I was off on Dynamite. Mm-mm. Oh my god, I could argue all day with this fucking guy from New York. Fucking Pennywise is in there. A red balloon just floating around. One red balloon. They all float in MLW, folks. When are we doing another tier ranking? You're missing those. I know. We were trying to get together last week and then yes, random stuff. Maybe I'll show you guys one of those random things tomorrow. But just random stuff happening, turning everything topsy-turvy. We will do one. I was actually going to do one tonight, but if you guys really want to do a tier list, we can. I have to get a debate over across. Christ. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Someone can fucking hook it up. I'll debate with this guy all day long. Oh my god. I won't even drink it. If I start hitting the whiskey neat, he's done. Aw, for making friends. There's that balloon again. One balloon. SB KENTo. One nice thing about MLW and AEW, you do hear about people from other parts of the world. I just feel like it works better in MLW. Nice move right there. KENTo, you gotta hit those roots. JD's not the balloon, he's the gutter. All right, we're going to commercial. If I hear that fucking song, don't do it. Oh, god damn it. If you're watching Pro Wrestling TV, I got the link down. It's live. The whole West Coast pop crew know how to do a show. Those tier lists are fire. You get me pumped up like this Hogan music. Maybe I'll just have to get the guys to do it. We'll get them going. We'll get tier list going again. I know. You can comment on us and tear us down. I mean, look at that X-Men one. Knock and I won't fucking look at those comments, but Eric will. Got a good crew in here tonight. Thank you for joining. If you want to hit those thumbs up and hand jive, let's take a look as Hogan talks over everyone because he's Hogan. Let's check this out here. Blood and Thunder, Saturday, January 7th in Philly. If you're in the area, you should go. And here is why. Check out these tickets and these insane prices. Not like the last pay-per-view that's coming up in April for them. Are they all out? No, they're not all out. Okay, this is it at the 2300 in Philadelphia. You want to sit front row? Here's the entry ramp. Let's go front row. $75 ringside. $50 row number 2. $30 for the orange, row number 3, and in the back, $20. $20, and if you sit in these corners, they're $15. So these are all the tickets that are around. These are the ones that are sold. Not too sold out. If you're in the Philly area, man, this is dirt fucking cheap. We saw the lineup earlier. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Saturnmania. I'll fucking pass because it looks sad. And this is the card. I don't blow my voice out again. Davey Richards and Johnny Fusion. Jacob Fatu, Real One and Micro Man. Well, it'll be a fun one. This one's going to be great. Hustle and Power versus Samoan SWAT team. And all these other people showing up too. That's how packed this card is going to be. It's just cheap fun. Again, this isn't like a big, huge WrestleMania or Full Gear or anything like that, but it is something cool to go see. It is a step above independent, but it still feels intimate. It's almost like going to wrestling's version of MTV Unplugged. I'll just say that. JD the dumbass. He posted his monitor and all the background was his Mustang, proving he doesn't live in his mom's basement. Okay. Who does better ratings? Impact or MLW? Impact does, but you want to know who beats Impact? Wow. Every week. Wow. You can find on your cable CBS affiliate. It is free and it's on Pluto Wednesdays. The video games one. We're trying to find another one. Trying to find a good video games one. War Chamber does look like a good card. This is better than AE Dub. Oh, come on, man. We're tired. We're so tired when we did that X-Men tier list. And I should have prefaced this, and I'll say it right now in case anyone wants to watch it. I stopped reading X-Men comics after the Onslaught event. So that's how far back my shit goes. Does AJ Lee wrestle yet for a while? No, she does commentary. I don't know if she's going to get back in the ring. There are rumors that she is Soraya's partner. I highly doubt that with all the Punk stuff, but she does commentary with two other guys who are they're kind of like the MLW people tonight. They're kind of plain. I need more color commentary. Honestly, like so many bland white dudes doing commentary. Christmas, I hope Zach gets a pack of cards. That would be nice. You know, I do have that I could bring out. I got a box of Bill and Ted cards. Maybe I could open some of those. I should bring back those West Coast Pop Awards from last year. Ooh, you know what? Eric is working tonight, but I will put that in our group chat. Just any other tier list, give us some ideas. We kind of have a couple brewing, but we got to get together. If there's anything you guys want to do, your ideas are probably better than mine because I like that weird that stuff. CM Punk comes back to AEW and costs the Elite against Death Triangle. That would be a good story. I'd take that. Villain cards. Bill and Ted. Maybe the Elite wins and CM Punk returns with FTR. That's true. He's cool with FTR and like one or two other people in there. So Alonzo, Carlito, Piercy, Primetime, and anyone else, leave us comments on what tier list that you want. We check all the comments. We do respond because we do like you guys. We like our community. WWE YouTuber streamer tier list. I really don't watch other streamers because they ain't us, baby. AJ Lee rocking with her man. She ain't going to AEW. I agree 100%. Smo Joe still likes him too. That's true. Davey Richards going up top. Hope he doesn't hit his head on the lights. No. This is going to be a long match. We still have 17 minutes yet. Well, they do stop 5 minutes early. Oh, it stops at 5:51. We have 8 minutes. That's a cool move, man. This is Davey Richards right here. Cool submission moves. And I missed it during his entrance, but Davey Richards has a certain fight style that MLW will put out on there. We're trying. We're climbing. Anyone wants to sub, we take those subs. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. And thank you guys for contributing and being along for the ride. Least favorite tier list is AEW. I'm getting AEW'd out, so it's not going to be an AEW one, that's for sure. Zoe, man. Yeah, you have been. And I just like that you stick with us. You're in and out. You're living your life, but you still check in. We really appreciate that, Zoe. You guys are going to be thrilled to hear that all you guys are here tonight. Shoot another X-Men tier list with Eric. Eric won't do it. He won't do it. He likes that. Not can I just get dogged? He will not do it. Open Bill and Ted cards on the stream, please. I had a friend of mine send me a birthday card, and he wrote "Party on, dude," and then attached one of the Bill and Ted cards. So this is one of the cards from Pro Set, originally put out in 1991. It's Honest Abe. This is a taste of the cards that I could open up on the live stream. Early Xmas gift. Again, if you are enjoying this stream, tomorrow I put together a little bit more of a package for not Mandy's website, but for this right here, we're gonna do some trivia tomorrow night. I'm gonna set it up either tonight or tomorrow. And this is what's on the line, Daddy. The West Coast Popcast Trivia Championship. It could be yours if you win trivia tomorrow. It's a real deal belt right there. What about a movies tier list? Have you done one? We did a big one with our friend Kyle from I Know Movies and You Don't. It's a two-parter Halloween movies one. That was a fun one. It's a lot of movies, so we had to do two of them. How many packs of Bill and Ted do you have? I have a full box of them, but I'm not going to open them all because I like to give them out as random gifts or like in birthday cards or like random shit. I'll be there for my boyhood dream win. Oh, primetime. I didn't mention this. You won last time. You won. I didn't get to it on the stream. I was adding it up, but you won primetime. Opening cards would be cool. I'll try to dig some out tomorrow. Hey, you were not at 1,000 yet, but we're living like we are. Open 5? I cannot just open 5 packs. Again, I need these cards to last the rest of my life. I don't know if I'm ever going to find another box. KENTo just picks out of it. And I also need to know what to put over this symbol right here. That's okay. If you watch along and leave comments on any of these live streams, we do comment back. So again, if you are watching this on Samsung TV, if you're going to watch this live on YouTube or wherever, you can watch with us and comment back. And that is it. Davey Richards picks up the win. Big Goldie. MJF calls his belt the Triple B. What do you call that one? I just call it the Trivia Championship for now. I don't know what else to. Maybe once I figure out what to put over the WWF stuff. But Davey Richards picks it up. He gets his title, his openweight title. KENTo's good. It wasn't as crazy as a match as I thought it was going to be, but again, this was pre-taped a while ago, so there are a lot of kids in the audience. Usually there's not. They do swear on the mic. They do drop F-bombs and everything else in MLW. So if you're going to watch with young ones in the room, just a heads up. Put JD with a circle with a bleh. I don't want to look at his fucking face. Guy looks like he smells baby shit all the time. Coast Fire title. I love to do some kind of a rapid fire thing. Nice show of respect right there. Davey Richards just has such respect for this industry. There it is. Davey Richards, KENTo. Good stuff. Who knows? Maybe we'll see KENTo at Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door 2 will happen in AEW. Let's call it the primetime stream title. Easy. I'm trying to think of some kind of tournament to do. It's very tricky to do. But head out. But let me leave with this. I'll keep rocking. Can't wait to see the boys together and getting that 1K subscriber mark. And maybe let's get a tier ranking about music. I like that. What kind of music do you want? Alonzo, thank you for joining. Whatever you're doing tonight, hope it goes well. And we'll see you soon. Music, I'd love to do a hair bands one, a 90s rap or R&B one. TV show tier list. Here is one. All right, respect for Dragon Gate. I want to do a list, and you can put them in the comments after the stream if you want, or any of our streams. Worst characters in TV. Characters that just fucking grate you, like Joffrey from Game of Thrones, or like Cousin Oliver from Brady Bunch. That kind of shit. The Slim J Turney. We haven't done those tier lists yet, so let us know. He wants the Opera Cup title. Oh, he's gonna eat your soul. Davey Richards is hungry. And that is episode 159 of Fusion. What did you think? Did you like it? It was a pretty average one. So if you're not familiar with MLW, this is a pretty average showing for it. So John Cena does count as a TV character. Why? Because he is written. You think SpongeBob is a bad character? Okay. I can see people that are annoyed with him. I would personally put Dawn from Buffy the Vampire Slayer on there. Could not stand her. Michelle Trachtenberg is a sweet, sweet woman, but holy shit, did that character piss me off. Maria Kanellis Bennett coming up next, Women's Wrestling Army. So that is another thing that's on Pro Wrestling TV. There are also some YouTubers on TV. Guess who else is on Pro Wrestling TV? What you drinking? Fucking fart face. JD from the toilet. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like annoying characters. He is a meme legend. A great character one would be too. So like either or. I just think I like to be shady, so the ones that suck are you can just kind of go off. SpongeBob is good. All right, that is MLW. Put that snitch Randall. Randall from Recess. I like that. That's a good one. All right, he's going on the list. Oh, I fucking hate Caillou. Oh my god. I'm gonna stay on a little bit longer if you guys are gonna keep throwing out motherfuckers I hate like this. Shouldn't West. I did say she was really nice. I met her in person once, and she was really nice. We also went to ridiculous tapings. They did 3 in a row. This was a year and a half before the pandemic. We saw Naomi and her husband. I can't remember if she's married to Jimmy or Jay, but that episode we were on, you can see the back of our heads. Jermaine Dupri, and then they dumped the 3 of them. Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig's a bitch. I'll say today's Beavis and Butthead. If you watch the 90s Beavis and Butthead, this new Mike Judge's Beavis and Butthead on Paramount, I can't. This Women's Wrestling Army. I don't know exactly what this is. I'll stay on just to watch this for a little bit. Ashley Dim Boyce. I've heard of her before, but I've never seen her. So she's on. This is in a gymnasium or a bingo hall. Not disrespecting them. Got to start somewhere. She's got good ring presence. Jimmy. If you mean Jimmy Fallon, yeah. JD. Fucking God, drink every time he comes up. Blues Clues. Didn't one of them get in trouble for something not cool? John Cena's going there for sure because I know Eric's can go off. Barney. Did you watch that Barney documentary? I haven't, but it's like the dark side of Barney or some shit. And do not watch that Vince McMahon thing on Vice. The 9 Lives of Vince McMahon or whatever it is. It's bullshit. There's nothing new on there. It's all repackaged stuff from Dark Side of the Ring. Do not waste your time watching that. It's bullshit. Elmo. That's a good one. Okay, she's on AEW from time to time. Dark, I guess. Clifford. Clifford doesn't do shit. He just sits there and wrecks people's houses. Jimmy Uso. Okay, we saw Jimmy Uso and Naomi on Ridiculousness. And it is fun. The only stuff that they edit is like extra jokes. So they just trim it to be a half-hour show or 22 minutes. So it is the flow. That is the shit. None of that stuff is like pre-taped or anything like that. So what you watch is what you get. Arthur with his penis face. Max and Ruby. That one I don't know who Max and Ruby are. Connor, if we're going with the Buffy verse, Connor from the show Angel. There's another shit character. Hollydead. Oh, this might be some really like interesting stuff here to watch. Women's Wrestling Army. Hollydead is out now. These are people who perform on some pretty big stages. But apparently this is its own thing. I wonder where this is located. No, I'll tell you what, Dr. Phil's definitely going on that list. What a fucking tart. Then wash, he says. Team Umizumi. I've heard of him, but don't know who that is. Because how about that girl? Jubilee. I'm like almost done with the X-Men animated series. I finished up Spider-Man, the 90s version. She's good on the mic, Holly Dead is. Nia Jax and her hole, they can go on that list. Worst characters, Donald Duck and Goofy. Goofy. Hook? Do you think Max deserved better than Goofy? Yeah, we'll try to get some more tier lists if that's what's up. We'll try to get some good fun ones, and maybe we'll discuss it on the show Sunday, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Eric Knock and I should all be here. Unless Way of the Water. Are you gonna go see Way of the Water this weekend? I have not even seen the first Titanic, so sorry, Avatar. Still talking on the mic. All right, a little odd pace right there. Sierra. Bluey sucks. I haven't seen it. I heard something about Bluey that parents don't like it because the kids dominate over the parents, and then kids watching it thinks that the parents should be submissive to the kids. Not in that way. I should have worded that way differently. Anyways. All right. I'm going to wrap this up here. Prime time. See you tomorrow. Everyone else, thank you for joining. Please hit like and subscribe. Join our great community because we have great community. If you can see right here, everyone who stopped by to say hi, appreciate you. Leave comments after if you're not watching this live. We do respond. Tune in tomorrow and every Friday for now. Rampage live stream. We do a watch along party. And you can get this. We're going to play some trivia. 4 p.m. Pacific time Sunday. That's the show when me, Knock, and Eric talk about everything in wrestling. And we have some fun. CM Punk can go on there as well. So many. Thanks for all the recommendations for tier lists and everything else. And that is MLW Fusion. Get the music on right here as we close the show out. Good stuff from Davey Richards. Hammerstone with a hole in his fucking lips. Disgusting. See you later, Carlito. Get JD the fuck out of here. We'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. The weekend is here.